KP, Leicester City hosting Manchester United, and alongside me today...
His ability. Remember, he came to our notice when Jose Mourinho gave him around him better. He's the guy who's going to be so important if United are going to go close to win.
To Leicester, and after the break, we will run through all the storylines from the other...
And be looking to add to his impressive 11 Premier League goals scored already this season.
Well, Leicester haven't beaten Manchester United in the Premier League, would you believe?
His last time out. Bruno Fernandes ahead of him is central to all the good work that Manchester United do. Since his Premier League debut, he's been involved.
2 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. It's a massive start to your day on the... Solskjaer's Manchester United bring their brilliant away form to Leicester, who struggled at...
Cherish it. Two of those for whom the impending... Cut out briefly by Fofana, taken back by Fernandes, and headed over from right in front of goal by Marcus Rashford.
That tells the story. Just look at him. And his own reaction to it. This is beautifully dinked by Bruno Fernandes. It's absolutely perfect.
James Justin has gone beyond him. It's a smart run in by Justin Vardy. Sharp football.
Yeah, well, I think had it not gone high, maybe Bailly would have made more of it, and it's
Stanya, who got to the byline and sought out VAR. Looked to feed in Fernandes. Ball. Martial, more out of hope the next. Martial, who's got away from Fofana, and is looking to slide in Rashford. Support from Tielemans. Well, Brighton's got early for Vardy, no flag yet, and Vardy has pulled it wide, and now the flag goes up. In any case, as I suspect, he always believed it would.
Yeah, but this is...
Rashford. Shaw.
It's United in the way they play.
Castagna.
But as I said...
Read by Evans. Snatched by James. Offside against Rashford. Vardy, Tielemans. Indeed, in for James, who's dispossessed by Tielemans. Evans, draw in the Europa League, got Real Sociedad, who've been flying in... He's let play go on, with Leicester on the ball. Justin... Deep one from Maddison, too deep even for Evans. Kept on moving. And set it back for Marcus Rashford, who's fit by Maguire. Lost by Fernandes, back by Tielemans, who... Fernandes, and Rashford scores! With characteristic certainty. A breakthrough moment, a moment of personal atonement. Kasper Schmeichel, helplessly exposed. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer uplifted.
Well, I think an awful lot is determined here by the touch from Bruno Fernandes. Now, I'm not sure whether to make amends, and that little touch from Bruno Fernandes just took James Justin out of the game. And on that occasion, so had that found the back of the net,
again early by Albrighton. Before then, much can happen to disrupt that narrative. Maddison, Barnes. Harvey Barnes, good hit, good goal! That is a belter from Barnes. And a fillip for the Foxes. He's up and bubbling again. Leicester back in business. The hair barely twitched.
Well, just felt this season his game is maturing into a more consistent threat. And
Justin. Albrighton. Again, Fred's came down for Tielemans, whose foot was high. Well, by Albrighton. Reversal of role, in a sense.
with it.
In by Shaw, and nudged over as he flew through the crowd. Here's Maddison, and here's Albrighton, Mark Albrighton, against the back of Maguire. Maddison's free kick. Vardy's lead. McTominay. Here's Barnes. Driving at Bailly. And this. Made by Fafana. Only 10 minutes later for Harvey Barnes to come up with an absolute...
Highly competitive, not much give. And it's a difficult call, but very enjoyable to watch.
By Daniel James. Played early by Albrighton, just into Vardy's corridor, but James could not release the pass in time, for which much credit. Away from Fred. Tielemans can play it in, just to meet him. James Justin continues his run. Jamie Vardy. Maddison turning again. Corner away from Vardy. James Maddison flicked up off the top of the wall. You know, that's a height and breadth. Played short for Castagna. And Barnes, just too heavy for Vardy. Albrighton can keep it interesting. Vardy can twist. And win a thing. Albrighton. Through by Fred, Marcus Rashford, eyeball to eyeball, and Schmeichel makes a brilliant save. Here's Fernandes, and there's Martial, and it's away by James Justin. Bailly's not yet given it up. Vardy is tackling back, but he has found Fernandes. It's Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United. He can't wriggle away. Here's Anthony Martial. Schmeichel let him roll it in the knowledge that the flag would go up. That was nonchalant from Kasper Schmeichel. Martial is not minded in any sense. Shaw. Pogba. Shaw won't get there. Sweetly in for Vardy. Sharply back from Vardy. Barnes. Maddison couldn't get there. Shaw sorted out. That was Fernandes. Lifted in towards Rashford. Sealed off by Evans. Maddison. Saw Transebe. Cavani. Fernandes, beautifully done. Really beautifully done. Immaculate in its conception, immaculate in its execution, and Manchester United have their lead back. Bruno Fernandes, where science meets art.
Yeah, and again it comes down
For James Justin. Perez again. And Vardy! To each! He's had his bite! And it only takes one bite from Jamie Vardy. And once more, with barely 5 minutes left to play, we are back where we started.
Well, I think
The break. Out to the right. Has he picked him out? Well, they can break here. Looks to clip it forward. Lulic.